Alright, so I won't waste any time this episode. This is part 2 to the series where I show the world my non-traditionally wrote script for a movie about my series' universe, the Feelings Verse. This part will most likely finish off the prologue and start Act 1. I can't say for certain, but that's most likely will happen. After this part, I won't have this gacha segment again since it takes up too much time. Last episode is the perfect example of that. If you want to see the beginning, just check out last episode. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy Feelings Masked, Submit to the Glitch, Part 2. But finally, from behind Caleb himself, comes a man bleeding from his head, yet somehow still alive. The nightmare of death has come for him, and sings verse 3.
Hey kid, why do you moan? We got up and noticed that you're home alone. Your parents clearly trust you to be away without a phone call. That's not all, your flashlight is limited. That can be helpful to keep you prohibited. Don't be scared, it's not like we care. Your nightmare is all that we wanted prepared. On the bed, she told me misled. Those toys were just meant to like you to be blessed. And causing, whoops, I wouldn't run over. Just boxes inside it, it seems out of order. Oh look, you know these guys. Kicker and body don't look so alive. The cookie gets gone, your dippers are gone. Can you survive to the crack of dawn?
Wash your back, take a turn to the left and the right.
There's no one inside, your diamonds are nice. They put you inside, pick it up.
Wash your back, check the holes for your chance to survive.
Shadows and leaves, your imagining face, your life is no longer safe.
Caleb is frozen in fear as he hears the figure behind him. He then jumps off the bed and runs over to the opposite side of the room.
I'm surrounded by your fears, haunted with shackles, now they send me straight to tears.
The nightmares just spin their heads around to face Caleb as the nightmare of death crawls along the ceiling.
I'm not allowed to cry, cause they told me I would die. Oh no, they're getting near.
The nightmare of death then throws itself at Caleb and grabs him by his neck. Caleb looks to the sky and gently whispers.
Help me.
The nightmare of death then cackles and throws Caleb at his bed corner, making his eye bleed. The nightmare of death starts to transform into a more accurate depiction of death. A skeleton in a black hood. Death then opens up its jaws and bites down on Caleb's head. Caleb then wakes up in a gasp, yelling, "Caleb Falcon, they're here!" Terence, Kate, Anna with her brother, Henry Michael, and Michelle Lee are all there dressed in blue and red because it's Caleb's birthday and those are his favourite colours. Although, something is clearly wrong as they are all looking at Caleb in terror. He is bleeding from his eye. But soon, Terence patches it up with an eye patch and a few bandages. Terence Falcon. Kay, what happened? What did you do? Caleb Falcon. It wasn't me, Terence. It was the nightmares. Terence Falcon. Nightmares? Caleb, nightmares can't do this to you. What do you mean nightmares did this to you? Caleb Falcon. The living ones. One looked like me but older. One looked like Kate but as a teenager. One was ugly looking and one was bleeding. Kate Minter. What? Anna, Michael. Yeah, what? Caleb, Falcon. I'm not lying either. I swear that's what they all looked like. Terrence, Falcon. Hey, little bro, instead of causing a scene here in front of everyone, do you want to just sort this out later? Just one-on-one? Caleb, Falcon. Sure, Terry. Terrence, Falcon. Alright. We won't be talking about it until me and you get home together. And since it's your birthday today, I've done something very special for you. Caleb, Falcon. Really? What did you do? Terrence, Falcon. That's a surprise. You'll have to wait until we get there. Michelle, is the truck ready? Michelle, you mean to. Of course, mate. The truck's ready for us. Terrence, Falcon. Sounds good. Let's get going then. But Kay, just so we don't ruin the surprise, here's a blindfold. Caleb, Falcon. Alright then, put it on me. Terrence blindfolds Caleb as they all make their way to Michelle's truck. But the world around Caleb becomes dark as sounds of utter terror and screams of bloody murder ring out in his head. Then, the voice of teenage Caleb says, Teen Caleb Falcon, don't turn around when she approaches. Younger Caleb is very confused and has no idea about what is happening. But he snaps out of it as Kate pats his shoulders and asks, Kate, hey Kay, you okay? Caleb Falcon. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine, sorry. I think I just zoned out. Kate smiles and giggles. Kate, gotta focus, dummy. Caleb chuckles as he gets led to Michelle's truck. The teenagers get in the front and the children start carpooling. Anna, Michael. Are you excited, K-Pod? Caleb Falcon. Of course I am. I love surprises. Michelle then drives them to the famous British diner, Ruby and Bubbles Family Fun Diner. As they arrive, Kate takes the blindfold off Caleb. Caleb Falcon. No way! Rubies? Terrence Falcon. Of course. I know how much you love this place. And because we haven't been here in about 2 years, I figured we should come back for your 6th birthday. Caleb hugs Terrence. Caleb Falcon. Thank you so much, Terry. Terrence Falcon. Let's go inside, everyone. Michelle turns the truck off and they all get out/off the truck. You excited, KK? Caleb Falcon. Of course. I hope it'll be better than the beginning of my birthday. Yeah, let's hope. They enter, and the place isn't full, but it also isn't empty. The manager meets with Terrence and gives him a firm handshake. Sounds of people chattering and kids laughing. Rab manager. Welcome back! Are you ready to start the show? Terrence Falcon. You know it. Let's start this. The rap manager goes behind the stage and into the security office. He then logs into the computer and changes the lights. He then grabs the microphone and starts speaking. Rap manager.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a birthday boy in the building, and you know what that means. The special performance. The performance of a lifetime only we can give. The special Ruby and Bubbles birthday celebration, where the birthday child gets to personally meet Ruby and Bubbles individually after a song. So please, welcome to the stage, the twos, the onlys, Ruby the bear and Bubbles the fox.
The purple curtains swing open to show Ruby the bear singing and Bubbles the fox DJing to the song Closer by the Chainsmokers. Caleb looks on in amazement at Bubbles and Ruby, whilst everyone else dances and sings to the song. Closer would have come out a year earlier in this universe. After the performance, Caleb goes up to Terence. Caleb Falcon. That was so cool, Terence. Terence Falcon. I know, little bro. I know it was. The Ruby animatronic gets off the stage and starts walking towards Caleb and Terence. Terence Falcon. Seems like you're about to get a surprise. Caleb Falcon. Can I? Caleb remembers the blindfold moment. Never mind. Terence Falcon. Okay. Just stay still, little bro, okay? Caleb Falcon. Got it, Terry. As Ruby approaches, she bends her knees and leans her head closer to Caleb's head. Terence starts to get suspicious. Then, as Ruby opens her mouth, before anyone can realize what's about to happen, Ruby's mouth snaps shut on the back of Caleb's head, and the screen instantly turns to red as we see the silhouette of Caleb's body fall slowly. Then, as his body hits the floor, we zoom out of Caleb's eye. The world is now a white void, and Caleb has somehow aged 3 years. Caleb Falcon. Huh? Where am I? Someone. Do not worry, my child, for you are safe with me. Caleb Falcon. Huh? Who are you? Someone. You know me, my child. I am a creator. Well, one of them. Caleb Falcon. Sorry, what? I'm so confused. Where's Terence? Where's Anna? Where are my friends? And who are you? Someone. I understand you are worried, my child, but do you not recognize my speech patterns from a very famous book? Realization dawns on Caleb as he figures out that he's talking to what seems to be the Christian God. Caleb Falcon. Wait, God? God? Potentially one of them. Caleb Falcon. Sorry, one of them? God? We have been misinterpreted in many places. There are multiple gods. You create your gods. We are made from imagination and given power by that same imagination, my child. Caleb Falcon. Wait, but wouldn't you be my child then? God. No, not at all. You are a version of a boy from the universe I was made to be the creator for. Same with others. Caleb Falcon. So, there is a multiverse. God. Yes. But only one of the same God can exist. Not sure why or how, but that's how it's always been. Caleb Falcon. But aren't you omnipotent, omniscient, omnibenevolent, and everything else? God. There are some things you just can't explain, my child. Caleb Falcon. Huh. I guess you're not wrong. But can you please send me back to my life? Please, I miss my friends and family already. God, I'm sorry to inform you of this, my child. The majority of them will be dead when I send you back. Caleb Falcon. What? What? How? God. You will find out when I send you back. But I will let you know. Kate is still alive. You will meet her soon. Treat her with respect. Treat her how you want the world to be. And if she gets hurt, do not seek revenge. Help her. Seek peace, my child. Caleb Falcon. Yes. Father? God. You will now be reborn, but no longer human. You'll be reborn a Glitchian. Caleb Falcon. Wait, what? No, I can't be reborn as one of them. Suddenly, Caleb's eyes close, and he wakes up in his bed in the day. Silence everywhere except for distant cars and people. He slowly gets out of bed and looks around, yet nobody is there. He goes searching throughout his house. Nobody. Not a single soul. But now, he feels a strange sense of power flowing through his body. He holds his hand out, and out comes a shot of purple lightning. He gasps and looks at his hand. Then, he's thrown backwards through a purple portal as the screen becomes black.